What's going on, guys? I wanted to jump on here and just kind of recap what the Lord has done. 5 months ago, God spoke to me and said that a flash crash was coming, that we would see 240 XRP turn into 140 almost instantly, and then it would come back up to 250. All right. That happened like clockwork. This was 5 months in advance that God gave me this prophetic insight. 5 months. So now this is the longest waiting that we had to do from the time that the Lord gave me the prophetic insight on what the market was going to do until the word was fulfilled. But I'm here to tell you, nobody, could have predicted what occurred, and to God be the glory. There were many that when I tried to share with them what the Lord had shown me, they said XRP will never see those prices ever again. And so, and I understand what it's like to view things through the lens of the carnal mind. However, we've learned not to trust in the mind of man, but the mind of God. Amen. So here's what is next on the radar. First of all, before I go and transition, let me also say that, hello, I got to get a better mount. Let me also say that if you looked at the crash that occurred on the 15-minute candles, for example, when it was coming down and coming down and coming down, it was the candle where it turned from 240 to 140 in one candle. That was the biggest, most dramatic, most instantaneous, and largest drop, where it dropped over $1 in price, more than a third in a 15-minute candle. So when God said 5 months ago that XRP would go from 240 to 140 and then back up to 250, instantly is almost, it was almost instant when it went up to 250. And then it has stayed there, ironically, for all of these days since. 250 has been the median price of where it's hung. And see, God spoke these things 5 months ago, guys. So listen, I have shared the next steps of what I believe the Lord is showing, and they're in my private community. You can find those in the description section below this video, above if you're on Facebook. And I am sharing what I believe the Lord is showing me next of what's to come in the crypto markets. Now, why is God doing this? Well, if you haven't been following, guys, we've been talking about it for quite a long time now. There are things that are coming to this world. There are things that are coming to this economy. There are things that are coming that you will not be able, many will not be able to survive the season financially that we are coming into. And that's why God is releasing the provision in advance for what is to come. So there are strategic moves that he's providing for us so that we can be prepared. That's what God does. He prepares provisions for us for the time that we need it, because he is our supplier. He is our provider. Guys, if you want to find out more information, join my private community. I'll talk to you soon. God bless.